So new project today. What we're doing is there was a leak, a water leak behind the refrigerator, or the water that goes to or supplies the refrigerator is leaking. So I've pulled everything out. I've removed the countertop right here, pulled the cabinets off. This cabinet self-destructed. We'll have to try and fix that or buy a new one. And found the water hose. The water hose right here, you can see that the shutoff is over here and the refrigerator is over here. So instead of running the line behind the cabinets, we're just gonna put that into the back of the cabinets with a copper hose, and that will eliminate it being pressed really tightly up against the wall. And the plastic is old, and that's the reason it split or broke, was the water was spurting out of the side, out of a crack. It looked like the plastic had just got old. So working on remediating this area down here that's got water damage, and so I just need to kind of dig into it and figure out how far I need to do that to fix it. So here we go. All right, so you can see here some of the damage. This, it's not linoleum, it is linoleum, and it's glued to the wall, and most of the mold is behind there. There is mold down here. Most of it looks like most of the water came down and went into a crack here, and looks like it went below the house. So that's good, but still there is mold here. So I'm gonna pull this off as far as the mold is, and then I'll test the drywall to see if I have to replace the drywall. And I've already dug around here. A lot of it seems pretty good. I'll just have to pull this nastiness up here, and then get all that cleaned up, do some remediation actions on it, and get that mold out of there, and then let it dry, of course, and then we'll be able to put it all back together. So yeah, just pulled the drywall off, and I'm glad I did, because there is major amounts of mold growing everywhere right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep digging, and whatever I need to, I'll just dig in and get rid of that mold. All right, so update here. You can see the area, the affected area. We have pulled off all the drywall, all the flooring, and everything that was affected. We've used vinegar to douse the area that might have been affected or has had any kind of spores on it, and so that will kill that. And you can see down there, all along there, we've put vinegar on there, and all up here, that was all doused with vinegar, and a little section along here. But a lot of this along here, that was all kind of affected before, as far as looking kind of grotty. But it all looks pretty clean. We got some weird kind of not angles, but sizes here. This is not a typical wall, 2x4 kind of thing. You know, it's an old house, and so it's built with different kind of timber. So I'm gonna have to build these out. This had like 2 layers of drywall on it, and some other kind of weirdness right here. So just probably gonna put a piece of plywood there. I don't know, maybe drywall would just work again, but I need to fix some electrical right there to continue. I don't know, it was kind of weird. The wire, the Romex, goes around the 2x4 instead of through the 2x4. So I think that it just goes to the microwave. So I'm probably just gonna drill a hole, or I don't know, I'll figure it out and fix that. And then we'll be able to let this dry, look at it again, maybe put a little more vinegar on there, let it dry, and then we'll be able to seal it up again with the drywall all along here. All right, so update. The cleanup is, I don't know, it went real well. Starting to actually put the drywall back on. This is a piece that is gonna bring out the wall level, so I can put a full piece of drywall on here, and then be able to tape it up and have it look real nice. The floor turned out real good. I don't see any of the mold spores. It smells good. Dried up real nice, and so I'll just clean up the floor just a little bit before I finish the floor out. So I don't know if you heard, but so there are extra floor pieces, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish out this floor right here. So I'm going to lift these up right here, just like I lifted up behind the fridge, and I'm just going to go ahead and like this cut piece right here, that one I'm pulling out and throwing away. And just gonna put a whole new floor right there because we have extra pieces. But I'm gonna do that after I get done with the wall. So yeah, everything's coming together real nice. So it's been textured. All this textured over here as well, just little spots, just to kind of make it all look the same. We are done fixing the leak. Took a little bit, but I mean, you can see the process as we worked through it, but everything has been complete. This has been screwed to the wall, whereas the other one wasn't screwed to the wall. And actually everything is better than it was. The wall back behind this has been completed and finished and painted. This has been screwed to the wall. This has been screwed down to the cabinet. We got a nice kick plate down here, and everything's been caulked. So it looks real good. Ran a new water line underneath here. So you can see, just kind of ran that all the way through here. That's what the owner asked for. So here we are. Started putting things back in there for them. But yeah, looks real good, complete. And another fun job done.